Hey, Dusty. How are you doing? Hey, Teacup. How are y'all doing this evening? Turn this up. Doing good. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Melissa. What's up, my friend? Thank you, Teacup. Good to see you all. How has everybody been this week? We made it to Friday, y'all. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Lovejoy. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody's had a good week. Everybody's feeling good and well. Hey, Lily. Hey, Gloria. I'm Billie Jo, Sharon. Good to see you here. Nobody special, honey. Nobody special. Just a good old girl. Just a good old girl living in a country world. Hey, son. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day at work. You're fixing to get off, so I know it's going to be real good. I've had a couple people ask about you, David. Said they haven't been seeing any new videos, and I told them that you've been working. Oh, Jennifer, did you get some bad news? It seems bad news is just going all over the world. Dusty, congratulations! You have this same bedroom suit? This actually belongs to my stepson, and he don't live here. And I really wish it would be gone to wherever he lives so I could make some changes in here. Thank you, Judith. Gloria, you're special. It's taking over, Melissa, for real. I've been hearing nothing but bad news. I get to where I get afraid to even look at my phone. What's up, zombie? You got stomach cancer. God, please take away this cancer. I wish cancer didn't exist. I am so sorry to hear this, Jennifer, but don't you dare give up. Prayer works, honey. Prayer works. And God can remove that cancer from your stomach. You watching your newborn grandson. You better not forget about me, Dusty. You remember how it got started. Hey, Michael. Hey, David Chappelle. What's going on? How's Allison? Hey, Michael, Sylvia. Good to see everybody. Yes, prayer is the only way. And Lord, I've been doing a lot of it. A lot of it. Hey, Channa. Good to see you. Always good to see you, Melissa. How old is that new grandbaby? Dusty, you need to make some videos of you and your wife. Aw, David, you always say the nicest things about her. Oh, Melissa, 1 month old. Oh, I could I know you kissing it 1,000 times every time you see it. I'm telling you, my son, he's here watching, and I don't care. But I think it gets away with him sometimes when I tell everybody he's my baby. But at 33 years old, he's my baby. I love that boy. I love his sister too. She was my first really true love, I believe, was my children. But I love that boy of mine. Them grandsons are something special, ain't they? Hello, Michael Satterley. How are you doing? Hey, Susan. Thank you for all those nice comments and compliments you leave. Thank you, Chana. God's been working on me. He's riding it. He's probably on it. He probably rode it to work this morning. David, did you ride your Harley to work this morning? He says, Mom, I like riding and it's cheap on gas. Cheaper. Thank you, Melissa. Well, listen, y'all. Let's see. Doing good? That's good, Michael. I hate these glasses, y'all. These aren't Dollar Tree glasses. These are Dollar General. Hey, they was $10, but I love that purple. But the reflection seems to get inside of them. But, y'all, I don't know if anybody's interested or whatever. Hey, Isaiah, what you doing, my friend? My son David Chappelle, his name's David. He works for Michelin, so he's on rotating shifts. So he's like 2 weeks on first, 2 weeks on nights. Them nighttime 12 hours gets a little rough on him. But he's doing better than he's done in a long time with this job. Whole lot better place. Isaiah, you won't believe this. You said you just came back from Fayetteville, North Carolina. When I was about 11 years old, I lived in a town near there called Rayford. Sure did. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Hadn't seen you on here in a while. Ah, Militia. Thank you, hon. You heard of Rayford? Yeah, I lived there when I was about 11 years old. We lived there about a year. And then we moved to South Carolina. But y'all check this out. I thought about doing a little bit of North Carolina, baby. Hello, James. Welcome. I got Family Feud for tonight. Plus, y'all, I wanted to do a little bit of some Bible trivia. And I hope that you all want to do it with me. I've got some, because like I said, there's a lot about the Bible I'm eager to learn. There's a lot about the Bible I need to know. And there may be some on here that would like to learn more about the Bible. And we'll do that for a little while and see how that goes. And, you know what I mean? I just want to... I'm just eager to learn. And like I said, I've got some good questions. Some of them I don't even know the answers to. So it's good for me as well. I just feel like that's what I should be doing tonight. And like I said, we'll do that maybe about an hour. If everybody likes it, we'll do it a little longer. If not, we can play some Family Feud afterwards. How about that? Alrighty then. Remember, hey Jennifer, how are you doing? Thank you all for again for being here. I look forward to Friday nights. I look forward to hanging out with my friends. I love everybody. I love everybody. Everybody. Not one person do I exclude. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have another Friday night to hang out with you all. Um, you know, I'm telling you, God's been good to me. And I, I just can't make it without him. And I know he sent me here for you all just as he sent y'all here tonight for me. And again, I'm ready to have some fun and hang out with my friends. And I hope you all will want to hang out and let's have some Bible trivia. How about that? And remember, when you're on Billy's Live, we don't cheat. We're not cheaters on here. We don't use Google. We don't use Alexa. We don't use Siri. Um, we don't know everything. So let's just be straight and real with everybody. It's not like we're going to, get to spin the wheel at the end of the game and see what you're going to take home. It's just a time to, hang out with friends and just have a good time. Oh, James, you asked me something about my tattoos. You got 32? I don't know, honey. I got a whole sleeve. So, I've got a whole sleeve, and I can assure you there's more than 32 on this arm. Plus, I have them on my shoulder blades. I have them at the lower part of my back. I have them on my side and my foot. And who's to know what's going to come next? Maybe nothing. Right now, there's none on my mind that I'm interested in. But here we go. Remember, just answer to the best of your ability. It's a learning process. True or false? The Bible is the most popular book ever written by copies sold. True or false? Y'all are exactly correct. It is true. The answer is true. That's good. The next question. What is the first book in the Bible? Yes, it is. It's Genesis. Genesis is the first book in the Bible. I did know that. That is correct. Okay. How many days did it take God to create the world? How many days did it take God to create the world? It looks like Lily Grace is and Jennifer. It took 6 days because on the 7th he rested. It took 6 days for God to create the entire world. That's correct. 6 days and then he rested. Okay, James, I understand. You didn't really believe in it. Well, I hope there will come a time in your life that you might change your mind, sir. I just became a new Christian myself about 4 months ago. So I know that God can change our hearts. Not that I didn't ever believe in him. I just didn't live right, okay? I didn't give him all the praise, the honor, and the glory. But you can learn tonight, James. Who was the first man? Oh, you'll see him, James. You'll see him. We're all going to meet him, honey. We're all going to meet him. It is Adam. Adam was the first man. Adam was the first man. That is correct. Who was the first woman? Hey, Sandra. Who was the first woman? Eve is correct. Eve was the first woman. All right. Isaiah got it going on, don't he? Isaiah said he come to play. I made my granddaughter a shirt. You know, mine I had on in that video, it said a lot can happen in 3 days, and it showed the death, the resurrection, and the tomb when the stone had been rolled over. But my granddaughter had me make her one that says half hood, half holy. That means pray with me and don't play with me. I love it. She made that up. Oh, hi, Missy. Where did Adam and Eve live at the beginning of the world? The Garden of Eden. That is correct. The Garden of Eden. Hello, my sweet Kiana. Hey, Joe. How you doing, hon? Who were their 3 sons listed in the Bible? Who was Adam and Eve's 3 sons that was listed in the Bible? Cain, Abel, and Seth. That is right. Cain, Abel, and Seth. That is correct. Who did God tell to build an ark? Who did God tell to build an ark? That's right. It was Noah. I love seeing everybody know this. I love it. And especially when they just speaking from what they've learned through their life and they're not using cheat codes. Hey, Mary. I'm doing good, honey. I hope you're feeling better. We're playing Bible trivia tonight, Mary. Hope you'd like to play with us. How many days and nights did it rain when Noah was on the ark? Bye-bye, James. God bless you. It was 40 days and nights. "40 days and nights." What was God's sign to Noah that he would never destroy the earth again? It was a rainbow. That is correct. A beautiful rainbow. How many brothers did Joseph have? How many brothers did Joseph have? The answer is 11. Joseph had 11 brothers. Joseph had 11 brothers. Gosh, I didn't have one brother. I can't imagine having 11. "11 brothers." You got two? I have two sisters. What did Jacob give Joseph that sparked jealousy from his siblings? I'm doing good, Missy. That is correct. A coat of many colors. A coat of many colors. That is correct. Good morning, Shelly. Yep, Lily. I love that song. What did Joseph tell his brothers about his dreams that upset him? The dreams said that he would become greater and rule over them. Hey, Kevin, welcome. The dream said he would become greater and rule over them. Hey, Darla. That's what I'm saying, Melissa. I mean, honestly, just sitting here asking y'all these questions, I'm learning. I'm learning. And that's awesome. How did Moses' mother save him from the Egyptian soldiers? How did Moses' mother save him from the Egyptian soldiers? Hey, Jamie. That is correct. She put him in a basket in the river. That is correct. That is correct. How many of y'all could have put your baby in a basket and just let it float off down the river? How many of y'all could have done that? I mean, when you stop and think about it. I don't know if I could have, y'all. I really couldn't. When I sit and think about all that was done, Hey, Jerry, how you doing? That's right, Lily. That's right. But mine's getting stronger and stronger as every hour passes. Through what did God speak to Moses in the desert? Through what did God speak to Moses in the desert? Hello, Monica. That is correct. I understand that, Sandra. When you look at it like that, yes, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Still to this day, at 33 and 35, my kids, I want to protect them. So you're right, hon. Peter, honey, you have a right to your opinion. But there's nothing here made up about the Bible, sir. If you don't see it taking place in the world that you live in, you must be asleep. It is real, sir, but you have a right to your opinion. What did Moses say God commanded the Pharaoh to do? That is right, Mary, Lily. Let his people go. Let his people go. That's right. Let my people go. That is correct. How many plagues did God send on Egypt? How many plagues did God send on Egypt? Mary Hill, you are correct. Lily, you are correct. 10. He sent 10 plagues on to Egypt. Hey, Lisa, happy Friday. We're playing some Bible trivia tonight, and it's going great. You got it, Mary. It is, Sandra. Hey, Southern girl like sweet tea, girl. What was the final plague that convinced Pharaoh to let the slaves go? And chow, that's right. What was the final plague that convinced Pharaoh to let the slaves go? Go ahead, Sandra. Hold it up, girl. Hold it up. Cheers. Mary Hill, you are correct. You are correct, Monica. The firstborn son of all Egyptian families died. Today it was about 62. But it's going to be like 36 tonight. So it's cooling down and the wind's been like, woo! Can't you tell by the way my hair looks? When Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after the slaves, where did they meet at? I didn't cut it, Jerry. That is correct. By the Red Sea. By the Red Sea. What did God do through Moses to save the slaves? Isaiah, you know that Bible, don't you, brother? Y'all are correct. He parted the Red Sea. When the Egyptians tried to follow the Israelites through the Red Sea, what happened? When the Egyptians tried to follow the Israelites through the Red Sea, what happened? Jerry. The water crashed on them and killed them all. The water crashed on them and killed them all. Yep, they drowned. Where did God give Moses the 10 Commandments? Where did God give Moses the 10 Commandments? Becky. Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. Y'all good. Y'all good. My Dino, I thought you was talking when my dog barked. I thought you were saying your Dino barked. Good to see you, Amanda. How are you doing? What golden image did the Israelite, how do y'all say it? What golden image did the Israelites make at Mount Sinai? It depends on, let's see, who asked me that question? Becky. Most of them like either vinegar and water. The answer is a golden calf, y'all, a golden calf. But you was talking about the floors. Most of the people that I clean for, we require that I clean their floors with a little vinegar water. Some want just a very small drop of regular Dawn. And then some want, what is the floor cleaner? Murphy's oil. But that's normally what they like. Some people want Bona, but I don't furnish Bona. I don't particularly like it. To me, it just builds up wax. A wax buildup, but I use whatever they want. Okay. Yes, Murphy's. Oh, I love Murphy's oil to clean with, to wash down cabinets or just cleaning the floors or what have you. Who was the first king of Israel? Thank you, Becky. Who was the first king of Israel? Bona, Tina. Bona. It's a hardwood floor, pretty much a wax. The answer is Saul. The answer is Saul. He was the first king of Israel. Hey, Shay. Saul was the first king. When Daniel prayed to God after it was not allowed, where was he thrown into? Solid wood, I would use vinegar and water. White vinegar, I would use that in water. Maybe just a little Dawn in water. Or you could use the Murphy soap. It's not going to hurt it. The thing about wood, you just don't want to put a lot of water on wood. You don't want to use a lot of water. You don't want water to seep through the wood. It is the lion's den. It is the lion's den. You want to make it shine? Well, hold on. I'll tell you what to use. Rejuvenate. There is this stuff called Rejuvenate. It's got polyurethane in it. And it's white, milky stuff. I buy it by the gallon. It's about $50 at the Home Depot, Lowe's. You can get it at Walmart. You can get a spray bottle of it for about 15 to 20 bucks. And you just spray it like on a cloth. Like a, not a mop with strings, but like a dry broom. And just spray the bottom of it and go across there. And it will bring an old look of wood floors back to like new. It is awesome. Rejuvenate. You use it. I use it on houses that the floors are like in the old houses. They have real hardwood. And you would not believe the difference that it makes. Rejuvenate. It is awesome. And like I said, you don't use it every time you mop. I use it on houses maybe every 3 months. Who you talking to, Jerry? Okay. Who was Jesus's human mother? Mary is correct. Mary is correct. Who was Jesus' adopted father on earth? Who was Jesus' adopted father on earth? It is Joseph. It is Joseph. Now, who was Jesus' birth father? I'm not lagging. I'm not lagging, Jerry, because if I was lagging, they wouldn't be able to answer the question. It was God. It was God. Name the city where Jesus was born. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you, girl. It is Bethlehem. It is Bethlehem. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Awesome, Melissa. Awesome. Well, then, maybe God spoke to them first, Jerry. True or false? Because Jesus was God, he didn't obey his parents. Because Jesus was God, he didn't obey his parents' rules. That is false. Jesus obeyed his parents. It is false. Who baptized Jesus? Who baptized Jesus? John the Baptist. John the Baptist. John the Baptist. They're supposed to be, Jerry. Maybe you lagging. Listen to this one, Jerry. I'm going to ask them a question, and they all going to say the same answer. Just hold on. Who spoke from the sky when Jesus was baptized? Lovejoy. God did. God did. Okay? Now that it was God that spoke to him, what did God say? What did God say? I know it, Melissa. Jerry tried to mess with me. Hey, he said, I am pleased. He said, I am pleased with you, son. I am pleased with you, son. That is correct, Lisa. Before Jesus started preaching, what was his job? He was a carpenter. He was a carpenter. He was a carpenter. Okay? Name Jesus' hometown. What was Jesus' hometown? It was Nazareth. Jesus' hometown was Nazareth. I know you would, Jerry. Hey, go. If it was, I'd pay you half on a ticket. Jesus of Nazareth. True or false? Jesus turned water into Pepsi. True or false? Jesus turned water into Pepsi. That's right, he turned it into wine. Wine, baby. Hey! Name the place where Jesus walked on water. Name the place where Jesus walked on water. That's right, Channa, Sandra. He walked on water in the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee. True or false? Jesus stayed away from people with bad reputations. True or false? Jesus stayed away from people with bad reputations. That's awesome, Melissa. The answer is false because Jesus often ate with sinners. Jesus often ate with sinners. He sure did. And I am so grateful that God saves old sinners like me. Ain't that right, Jerry? Good to see good people. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. True or false? Everywhere Jesus went, people loved him and believed his message. The answer is false. Jesus was rejected many, many times. The answer is false. He was rejected many, many times. Yep. He was rejected many, many times. Everybody gonna get this one. How many disciples did Jesus choose? How many disciples did Jesus choose? Bam. Jerry. The answer is 12. 12 disciples. I'm not judging you, Jerry. I'm laughing with you. Oh, Jerry, you know we love you, right? I'm going to leave the judging to Jesus. Woo! Oh, Lord. We couldn't make it without you, Jerry. Whew. Besides preaching, name an activity Jesus did while traveling in Galilee. Besides preaching, name an activity Jesus did while traveling in Galilee. Healing is one, Mary. Healing is one. Healing the sick and casting out demons. Healing the sick and casting out demons. Now, I want to see who gets this one. Y'all got your fingers on the button? What is the shortest verse in the Bible? You got it, Mary. Becky. That's right. You got it. The shortest verse in the Bible. Do you know what verse and chapter it is? It's John 11:35. Jesus wept. Do I know why, Becky? No, ma'am, you want to tell us? Because Lazarus had died, maybe? Did Jesus weep because Lazarus died? Jerry. Yeah. He wept because Lazarus died. That is correct. That jury's something else. All right, here's another good one. How much bread and fish did Jesus use to feed more than 5,000 people? Five loaves and two fish. Melissa, it's 5 loaves and 2 fish. All right, Sonia. Take care, hon. Thanks for hanging out with us. 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish fed over 5,000 people. That's unreal. Ain't it? I mean, honestly. And when we get down to just a loaf of bread and a piece of fish, we go around and telling everybody we don't have no food, we ain't got nothing to eat, we don't know what we're going to do. And Jesus fed over 5,000 people. True or false? Jesus said washing hands is never important. True or false? Jesus said washing hands is never important. The answer is false. Jesus said dirty hands don't make a person spiritually unclean. You can still get germs. True or false? Jesus asked the children to stay back while he was teaching important things to grown-ups. The answer is false, because Jesus welcomed children. Jesus welcomed children. What did Jesus do at the Last Supper to his disciples? What did Jesus do at the Last Supper to his disciples? Hey, Hannah. Good to see you, hon. Jesus washed their feet. Jesus washed their feet. What did the woman pour on Jesus' feet at the home of Simon the leper? Right, a jar of expensive perfume. Name the disciple who betrayed Jesus. It was Judas. It was Judas Iscariot. Judas. It was Judas. True or false? Jesus didn't know that he was going to be arrested and killed in Jerusalem. Yes, I did, Hannah. The answer is false. He knew and he told his disciples before it happened. Which disciple denied Jesus 3 times? Which disciple denied Jesus 3 times? Hello, G. It is Peter. Jay, will you quit? He's talking about Sanford and Son. Oh, Jerry. Oh, I'll see if I can find some Sanford and Son trivia. Oh, Jerry, you ain't got a lick of sense, boy. Oh, woo. What happened after Jesus was buried in the tomb? Woo! I love this one. I love this one. Thank God for the stone. Thank God for the stone. He rose again. He rose again. Woo! Ain't that awesome? Man, it's so good to know that Jesus rose again. The stone was rolled away. Good night, Hannah. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful that the stone was rolled away, honey. What day of the week did Jesus rise back to life? Yep, on a Sunday. On a Sunday. Okay, well, how did Jesus leave earth and go to heaven? How did Jesus leave earth and go into heaven? Yep, he rose into the clouds. How many books in the Bible have the name John in them? How many books in the Bible have the name John in them? Melissa, this is what I've been doing, sister, is studying. Nobody gonna get this one? There's 4. There's 4 books that have the name John in them. Lisa got it. 4 books. Name the person who received the 10 commandments from God. It was Moses. Hello, Impressa. What is the first commandment? What is the first commandment? The first commandment is, okay, Gloria, I called you earlier today, but I'll give you a call later on. The first commandment is, you shall have no other gods before me. That is right, Connie K. You shall have no other gods before me. Why are you sad today? What is the second commandment? What is the second commandment? I'm not sad today. The second commandment is, you shall not make idols. What is the third commandment? The third commandment is, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord. The fourth commandment. The fourth commandment, I'll just read them out. Observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. The fifth commandment, honor your father and mother. The sixth, You shall not murder. Hey, Keldon. The 7th commandment, you shall not commit adultery. The 8th commandment, you shall not steal. The 9th commandment, you shall not give false testimony. And the 10th is you shall not covet. You shall not covet. That's the 10 commandments. Yes. What does Jesus say is the first and greatest commandment? Jerry. What does Jesus say is the first and greatest commandment? Jerry, you a mess. The greatest commandment, the first and greatest, is love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. What does Jesus say is the second greatest commandment? The second greatest commandment that Jesus said. That is correct. Love your neighbor as thyself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. What is the last book in the Bible? Jerry! Ooh, Jerry! Oh, Lord! Ooh. Jerry! I love it, Jerry. Oh, it is Revelation. Woo! I can't, Jerry, you're something else. What 4 books tell about Jesus' life on earth? Lord, I'm not laughing about that. Jerry. What 4 books tell about Jesus' life on earth? Yes, in the New Testament. That's right, Susan. Sandra. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Oh, Lord. Which book did Jesus directly write? That's right, Sandra. Jesus didn't write any of the books. Jesus did not write any of the books. What about this? Okay, Lily, have fun with you, hon. Take care and enjoy your dinner. Which book did David write most of? Which book did David write most of? Okay, Melissa, I enjoyed it too, hon. You have a good night and love on that little boy. It was Psalms. David wrote most of Psalms. It was Psalms. True or false? The Bible was first written in the English language. False is correct. It was wrote in Hebrew. What were men trying to do at the Tower of Babel? That is correct, Mary Hill. They were trying to build a tower that would reach heaven. All I want to know is, I just asked 75 questions of the Bible. How many enjoyed that? That was something new, something different. So, I spent an hour and 20 minutes asking questions out of the Bible. Would y'all like for me to ask you some more questions out of the Bible, or would you like to spend a little time playing the Family Feud? Let's ask Jerry. What would Jerry like? What would Jerry like to do? Jerry wants that. Jerry wants to feud it out. Y'all want to play a little Family Feud, or are y'all done for the night? Y'all tell me. Another week off. Alrighty. Thank y'all for playing Bible trivia with me. I have plenty more questions. We can do it again next Friday or the Friday after, whichever. Don't make me no difference. We'll play a little Family Feud. That way Jerry might want to play with us. I'm sorry to hear that, K9. Sorry to hear that. Okay, I'll hang out with y'all at least another half hour and have a little bit more fun. All right, Sandra, enjoy your dinner with your grandson. That's so nice. Thank you for hanging out with us, Sandra. Enjoyed having you. I need to study too, Channa. For real. Oh, Lord. My mama had that trouble with her kidneys. God rest her soul. you there all week? Thank you, Susan. Thank you, hon. All right. We'll play this for a little while. Name someone you have to stand up to every now and then. I'd like to see Jerry face off with Biden. Ah! Oh. I don't see bullies, Isaiah. Spouse is there. Spouse is number 2. Boss is number 1. Parents. Bye-bye, Mary. Thanks for playing tonight, hon. I love ya. Boss, yes. Parents. What about a dentist? No, I'm sorry, a politician. Kids. You're too late, Jerry. We're going to start a new question. Name an occupation that requires a great smile. Dentist is on there. It's the last one on there, but it's on there. An occupation that requires a great smile. A model is number 1. A politician. Jerry. Oh. I don't see photographer. A waitress, I don't see a waitress. A game show host. TV host is there, yes. What about a flight attendant? Or a salesperson? Name something specific that you put on your check stub after you write the check. Name something specific you put on your check stub after you write the check. On your check stub, Jennifer. I don't see void. Amount. The amount of check, yes. You put it on your check stub after you write the check. The date, yes. What the check was for? I don't see that, Lovejoy. What about the check number? Or what about what the check was for? No, what about who the check was written to? Wouldn't you put down who you wrote the check to? And then you always write down your balance. You never written a check before? Believe it or not, Isaiah, but I was 52 years old when I got my first checkbook. And honest to God, in the last 3.5 years, I wrote 2 checks. And that was for my mom and dad's funeral. Sure enough. Name something that people put on their bicycles. Horn. Playing cards on their spokes. My son used to put a can in his. Bell, yes. Reflectors, yes. Hey, Jerry, don't you say nothing about what you're seeing on the screen. A basket, yes. We got 2 left. Gloria said clothespins. Jerry gotta go see a man about a dog. I am so sorry, K9, for what you're going through, hon. I am so sorry. I will definitely keep her in prayer. Actually, what is her first name? And I will put her on the prayer list. Okay, I'm writing it down. I got it wrote down right here, K9. Elizabeth will be on the prayer list. I'm sorry, hon. Yes. There's so many people that we need to be praying for. So many people. I know that feeling of being scared of losing someone. I know that feeling all too well. And then you just get numb. Your sister is having a baby. Congratulations. I hope everything goes well. The next question. Name somewhere people get bored. Lights and reflectors is good on that last question, Shay. Name somewhere people get bored. I'm sorry for your loss, Lexi. School. Yes. I don't see home. Good night, K9. Give it to God, hon. Give it to God. Just pray real hard. Work. I don't see home. In-laws. You get bored at your in-laws. Oh, church. Church is number one. But I'm going to tell you something. I got a lively church. I love a lively church. Should not be bored in a lively church. I hope that if you're bored in your church, it gets woke up. All right. Hey, James. How are you doing? Name something a weatherman uses. Name something a weatherman uses. A green screen. I don't see that, Isaiah. A stick, would that be a pointer? Hey, Grace. Nice to see you too. A map, yes. A radar? Would that be a satellite picture? Yes. Pointer stick, yep. I'm good, Grace. How are you? I sure will, Shay. I sure will. I got you down. I got you down, Shay. We have a prayer box at church, and all I have to do, I don't have to say a thing. I put this in that box, and then it's prayed over. It's prayed over. It sits right in front of the altar. That's good, Grace. A weather girl? Let's see. A weather girl? I don't see a weather girl. I see a balloon, a barometer, maps, a pointer, a thermometer. You graduate this year, Grace? That's awesome. You said maps? Okay. I got you, Peter. I got you. You said maps. All right. Here we go. We got 6 answers. Name another word for song. Name another word for song. Hymn? Yes, Isaiah. I always look to see who gets the number 1. Hymn is on here. 6th grade? Bless your heart. Note. I don't see note. Lyrics? Yes, lyrics is on there. I got you, Missy. I'm still waiting on the number 1 answer. Another word for song. Hey, Janet. I don't see music. Lyrics has been said. Tune. Peter got it. Tune is the number 1 answer. Thank you, Grace. What about, we got 3 left. What about a ballad? A ballad? Name that tune. What about a carol? And a melody. All right. Next question. Name something that travels in a flock. Let's see who gets the number 1. A flock. Hey, JB. Good evening. Birds. Geese. Sheep is number 1, Jennifer. Number 1 is sheep. We got 1 answer left. We've said sheep, geese, and birds. Got 1 answer left. Travels in a flock. Ducks, Chana. You got it. It is ducks. Okay. Name something you can usually tell about a person just by looking. Good night, Donna. Thanks for joining us. Age. That's number 1. Age. Age is number 1. Their sex. Their sex is there. Their demeanor. Their attitude. Happy or sad? Yes. How a person dressed? Yes. Their cleanness, their appearance, how neat they are. We got 1 left. Just by looking at them, you can tell about them. Their height is close, Janet. Actually, we got 2 left. We got 2 left. What about their weight? Eating habits, their weight. And what about their race? Just by looking at them, you can tell what their race is. All right. Name one word people yell to their dog. Yeah, sometimes you can tell their race. Name one word people yell at their dog. Okay, we got sit. Yes, sit is number one. No is, yes, no is there. Shut up, she said. I don't see shut up. Come, sit, stay. Stay is there. Fetch. Yes, fetch is there. Come here. Yes. Sick 'em. Isaiah said, sick 'em. Heal. That's it, Gloria. You got the last one. Heal. Hey, Isaiah, you sick your dog on people. Sickle boy. Sickle. Sickle. I know, I told my little weenie dog, I'd be like, sickle. Sickle. She does this. When I say sickle, she don't know what that means. Hey, Kelly, how you doing tonight, honey? All right, the next question. How often do you wash your car? How often do you wash your car? Do you, Channel? Mine's mixed. She's a weenie and a chihuahua. On the weekends, so would that be on the weekends? Like how often on the weekend? Once a week? Yes, once a week is there, and that's actually number one. Once a month is number two. Gloria said when it gets dirty. Well, this pollen needs to be sprayed off at least every day. Twice a week. I don't see that. Depending on the weather. Once a month. Yep, that's there. Never. Never is on there. Then we got every 6 months, every 2 weeks, and every 2 months. Once a year. Once a year, that's about a fact. Oh. All right. Name a vegetable that's good to have raw with a dip. Name a vegetable that's good to have raw with a dip. See who gets the number one. But I don't like it. Broccoli. I love broccoli. A carrot. Carrots. Zucchini. Celery. Connie K. Celery is number one. I can't stand just eat raw celery. No. Cauliflower. That's number two. There's one answer left. Cucumber. JB got it. I love some cucumbers now. I love cucumbers. I love tomatoes too. All right, we got 5 answers on the board. Name something specific that you peel. A banana. Potatoes. Yes. An orange. Number 1, Jennifer. An apple. Got 1 answer left. Something you peel. Orange was number 1. We got banana, apple, potato. Onion, JB got it. Onion. All right. Next question. We have 6 answers. Name something specific that's cleaned as a part of spring cleaning. Windows is number 1. Name something specific that's cleaned as a part of spring cleaning. Windows is number 1 with 86. All right. Walls. Yes, walls. Let's see. Walls. Yes, and then some cabinets. Yes, cabinets, that's cupboards. Yes. Carpets. Yes. Carpets, rugs, closet. Yes, closets. We got 1 left. Let's see if anybody said it. Did anybody say curtains or drapes? Yes, Gloria did. Curtains is the other answer. All right. We got 5 answers. Name something that people push. Name something that people push. A grocery cart is number 1. A baby stroller. Buttons. A lawnmower, Chana. Got 1 left. Got 1 answer left. We've said grocery cart, lawnmower, button, stroller. All right. I'm going to take the doorbell. It says a door. Y'all give me 1 second. Something about the aorta split. If I'm correct, it splits Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Whew. Ain't no elevator music. No, I had someone at my church. I'm telling you, every time the phone goes off, it is something terrible. So, a member of our church, which is a very, very amazing, absolutely one of the sweetest men I've ever met, his aorta split. I do believe they just said at the top. And he is in ICU, and things aren't looking good. So I had to respond to this. And I don't know if any of y'all listened to Colt Ford, but I heard Colt Ford had a heart attack last night while at a concert with Dierks Bentley. The first name is Yancey. Yancey. Very, very sweet person. And they said if the aorta had a split on the other end, he would have died instantly. But y'all, I've been on here a little over 2 hours. I hope y'all have enjoyed the live tonight. I think we've had a really good time. I loved the Bible trivia. I think it was awesome. Like I said, it's things I need to learn. I want to learn. Eager to learn, and I'm glad some of you are. And I think it was fun. The Bible trivia turned out a whole lot better than I expected it to, honestly. I figured the majority of the people would turn away, but I was fooled, and thank God I was. You smart people on here, you know the Bible, and that's awesome. Me, I know just a little bit, but I know more today than I did 4 months ago. So, anyways, I will, Gloria. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I enjoy it. Like I said, I look forward to Friday nights. Thank God we had another Friday that we could hang out together and have some good family time and lots of laugh and just good company. And, without any hoarseness, bull crap going on and meanness coming on the live. I love it so much. JB, every Friday night at 7 o'clock, I do live every Friday night. Thank you, Lisa. The feelings are mutual, hon. I hope everybody has a really good weekend. Don't forget, Monday we got the eclipse. Make sure you got your glasses. Me, on the other hand, I'm probably I'm going to be working. So I'm going to be inside. I don't know that I'm too fond of going out and looking at it. But yeah, I still have glasses from 2017 when we had the last eclipse. JB, I'm glad you stopped. But I've been doing lives for about a year, a little over a year actually. We just play Family Feud. We play trivia. All kinds of stuff. We hang out and we have a good time here. And I'm so glad that you stopped in, and I hope that you'll come back. And I wanted to say, too, thank you all for understanding my video the other day when I spoke about my change in me. I have to do what God has set me out to do. And Yeah, I never said it was easy, but I'm looking forward to the journey and what God has in store for me. And so far, things have been good. And I'm still dancing every now and again. Did y'all see the new Texas Hold'em I did today in the gospel version? It is what it is. But thank you, Shay. But y'all have a good weekend. Good day Monday for the eclipse, and then we'll return again on Friday. 7 o'clock, trivia with Billy. You never know what kind of trivia, but I'll be here as long as God's willing. Y'all take care. Good night. I love you all. Peace, love all over the world. And remember, when you say your prayers, pray for someone else too. It ain't all about us. You got to pray for someone else. There has to be a burden on everybody's heart. There is no way that people can just go to bed at night and with nothing on their heart. There has to be somebody in your family, your neighbor, someone that you've seen down the street or run into at the grocery store that was having trouble. And it laid on your heart. Pray for them. Write their name down. God knows. But pray for someone. Because everybody needs it. Put me down. You know, if you have flesh, you're a sinner. And you're going to sin. So pray for one another. And y'all have a good night. I love you all. Be safe. God bless you.